Hi Gemini, welcome to your general tarot tune-in. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is Tarot with Netta. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Gemini. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, just check out your other placements. If it does, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So Gemini, I've been following your story through the collective for a few weeks now, a few readings in a row now. You've been dealing with some major cycles closing out. So I'm just curious to see what's coming up for you. Yeah, I've been tapping into the Gemini collective pretty strongly lately. So let's see your current challenges, what's coming towards you in your advice, and in regards to these like cycles that you've been working on closing out, dealing with yeah, certain attachments. Okay, so what are your current challenges? We've got the Empress in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, starting off your reading with the Major Arcana in reverse. This is big energy. The Empress in reverse is, yeah, you could be struggling with a maternal figure, maybe your own infertility or your own feelings of struggling with motherhood, or yeah, becoming a mother or your own mother. With the Eight of Cups to the Four of Swords in reverse, this is, you know, not, I feel like you're trying to hide. Yeah, you're trying to hide. You're being called, again, to leave a situation that is no longer serving you. And instead of doing that, you're just kind of laying low. You're like, if I don't make any sound, if I don't make any movement and just lay low, they won't notice me. Okay, Gemini, your readings are always interesting to me. I am a Gemini rising, so I can resonate with a lot of it. Let's go a little bit further. So yeah, your challenge right now, it's like you don't want to face you're still not facing something. You're not facing you're not facing the truth. There's an issue that you've just been kind of sidestepping, and that's okay. That's your story. That's your journey. Okay, let's see what is coming towards you, my dear Gemini. What's coming towards you during the time of this reading? Nine of Swords, the Emperor, and the Temperance in reverse. Okay. With the Emperor here, another major arcana right in the middle of your reading, this could represent a very strong father figure. You know, we've got the Empress to the Emperor, and the Empress started off in reverse. There could be some kind of power dynamic in regards to parenthood, mother figures and father figures, where, yeah, you're probably struggling with some type of mom issues. And, you know, the Emperor coming in as the second major arcana, it's like the father figure, the masculine, is overpowering right now. You're in the projective projecting the yang state. You're really identifying or connecting stronger to that paternal or masculine influence. With the Temperance in reverse here, there could be a slight disconnect from yourself, your ability to create, your artistic self. So the Temperance is Sagittarius, so this is your opposite sign. When in balance, you know, being able to connect with your opposite sign, it brings a nice union, a nice balance of like the analytical mind to the artistic, free-flowing mind. In the reverse here, I see you yeah, and the Nine of Swords. You're very, you're doing what Geminis are, like, they can, Gemini, you know, we can be very prone to like nervous energy, very in our heads, second guessing, like too much vacillation in thinking. You could be placing a lot of emphasis on making someone happy, who could be like a paternal father figure to you or some type of masculine in your life. Again, this could be your own energy, like you're too much in that masculine mind, the analytical. You're not surrendering to the pull of the feminine, the pull of the surrender, the pull of the artistic. There's a lot of fear. Yeah, and Gemini, once your mind starts going, it's like you really start creating that feedback loop of questioning yourself, doubting yourself. Yeah, over analysis paralysis. So, you know, okay, the Nine of Pentacles popped out. So you are being called to rely on yourself, rely on your own ability to provide for yourself. I feel like you are holding on too much to those like maternal and paternal authority figures, if you will. It's time to kind of step into your own power, even if it's like very small. Like it doesn't feel like a strong power. It feels very like you're starting over again, very small, and that's okay. All right, let's get 3 more cards for your advice, Gemini. Yeah, you've been going through it. We are in a Mercury retrograde at the time of this reading, so you know, Gemini, you are ruled by Mercury. Okay, your advice. Holy moly. Okay, you've got the Queen and then the Moon in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. You are just having a really, really hard time surrendering to the unknown. You are terrified of connecting to your emotions. You're afraid of connecting to this feminine energy. With the Moon in reverse, it's like not sleeping. You could be struggling with sleep. Perhaps the sleep that you're getting is like not good sleep. It's could be induced by like some type of sleep aid, so you're not really like having dreams. You're just knocked out, you know, which maybe sometimes at some points in our lives we need those things to help us to sleep. But there's this Tower moment calling, and I feel that you're having a lot of fear in regards to this Tower. This Tower is, yeah, not a fun card to deal with. In the reverse, it's almost like a constriction, like that total Gemini anxiety of just chatter, nervous chatter, talking a lot of air and not really getting to the point. And the point is that there's something underneath the surface that you're not facing. Okay, I came prepared. I've got my second deck to clarify, and the Animal Spirit Guidebook, because Gemini, I've been following your journey, like I said, for the last few readings now, and they've been coming out the same. You know, you've been getting a lot of like the same cards, the same energy, and here I see that it's yeah, a lot of fear, but the fear over fear, like you're afraid of having fear, you're afraid of having anxiety, you're afraid of feeling the Owl. Okay, let's read. What does the Owl have to tell us? What can we learn from the Owl? Owls are nocturnal creatures. So owl. Okay, where are you, my owl? Abundance, clairvoyant treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, secure. When out of balance, money, quarrels, scarcity. To bring into balance, an offering. Yeah, so it's almost like out of your hands. This awakening, this implosion, explosion, it's coming. And it's going to be of a spiritual nature. It's going to open your eyes. It's going to bring you into balance. And the initial shock, I don't think it's going to be as terrifying as you're making it out to be. You know, you're probably creating all of these scenarios in your mind of like, the unknown, you know, or like, I don't want to face the boogeyman. Like, this is not the boogeyman. This is like learning to kind of like grow up and go out onto your own, venture out onto your own, create your new path, create life, like a new cycle, start a new cycle, and starting small. But yeah, you're being called to like give an offering because you're, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, you're going around in circles. The Page of Wands, something creative, like lighting a candle each night for a loved one that's passed on, like saying a prayer just to get you more into the state of flow. Let's get one more. The Lovers. You know what? As soon as I picked up the Lovers, I saw the Three of Swords. There could be a fear of like having your heart broken. And that I feel like is a very primal fear as well, of surrendering, putting yourself out there, and then experiencing the pain all over. Like, I don't want to go through it again. I don't want to experience that type of pain again. You know, these are the thoughts that you might be having, but it's a part of the journey. It's a part of the life process. And it's not necessarily like a romantic love. It could just be a choice that you're ready to create a new path, live a different way. Listen to your intuition a little bit more. Don't listen to the thoughts. I feel like the thoughts are very strong once they start going, and you let them control you, and essentially your nervous system is paying the price. Like right now, you're hiding. You're trying to hide from situations. Instead of leaving or going into meditation, you're like, I'll just kind of blend into the background. Nobody will notice me. And I'll just continue to kind of flow through life that way. But yeah, it's, no, big things are coming, whether you like it or not. And this is your wake-up call, Gemini. Yeah. Okay, this is what I have for your reading for this time. I hope it helped. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.